This is Agile in 3 Minutes. Here now is Alex Harms.
What do your favorite conversations feel like? Some conversations feel like a game of ping pong. People take turns talking, but never really hear each other. Agreements are reached whether we agree or not. Or one person feels like they're being used to further an agenda they don't even understand. These conversations, including meetings, can end with frustration and lack of alignment. People come away pulling in different directions. They can also feel pretty icky. Wholehearted conversations, on the other hand, create connection, understanding, and real agreement. Participants are working together, and when it's over, no one's left saying, "What just happened?" Wouldn't it be nice to have fewer conversations that go nowhere, and more of the kind that lead to better connection, more productive meetings, more effective collaboration? Wholehearted conversations start with being real, with having empathy, and with showing the other person that you care. Once I know that someone's interested in a conversation, I usually begin by listening, which isn't easy. When I'm listening, sometimes it's hard to keep my mind focused on the person I'm listening to. Ideas come up, or I feel the urge to start sharing my own experience. Remembering the intention behind the listening helps, to understand the other person and where they're coming from. If I can remember to stay in a place of curiosity rather than judgment, listening leads me to empathy. I can see the world from their point of view and understand what's important to them. And when my conversation partner feels heard and understood, they become curious about me. When someone's interested in hearing me, to be genuine is sometimes as hard as it was to listen. It's important to notice, in the quiet moments, what's happening inside me. When I feel uncomfortable, I can let that discomfort push us toward disconnection, or I can meet the discomfort with curiosity. The next time you're in a conversation, notice what's happening inside you. Notice what you see in the other person, and then see if you can tell what leads toward wholehearted conversation and what leads you or them to hold back, defend, or repeat the same point over and over. What happens when you replace judgment with curiosity? What happens when your conversation partner feels like you've really heard them? How was it listening to these 3 minutes? Are you curious? Do you have things to say? I'd love to hear about it.
You've just heard an increment of Agile in 3 Minutes, the simplest podcast that could possibly work.